Hey guys, hey beautiful souls, how are you today? So, had a bit of technology issues today, but nevertheless, I'm here, I'm showing up, and hopefully you can all see me. So, let's get to the end of the video. We're all going to get through this together, and there is going to be some nuggets. So, you might want to grab your journal, you might want to grab a bit of paper, a bit of pen, because I am going to be giving you some really good information on how to land consistent 3 clients per month so that you can leave your corporate 9 to 5, okay? So let's not waste any time because we're all very, very busy ladies, okay? I'm first going to talk you through an overview on this particular training, but I just want to say if you are watching this training in the Facebook group, do me a favor and drop a hashtag replay, drop a hashtag watch, and yeah, tell me what your biggest takeaway is. So let's get to it. Here is an overview on exactly what this training is going to entail. So how to land 3 consistent clients per month and become a sell-out coach, okay? Because that is what it's all about, right? If you haven't got leads in your business, then what have you got? I mean, I like to say you've got a very expensive hobby, okay? And of course, you know, how many times have we been told that business takes time? And yes, there's a process, but please don't believe that it needs to take 6 months, a year, 2 years to start hitting at least 5K months, okay? It's totally achievable if you have the right strategies in place. Now, just a little bit about me. So 9 months ago, I entered the coaching space and I did everything wrong, okay? Everything that you shouldn't do. I was in corporate, okay? I was in corporate care as a very high level manager. I had a director above me who owned the company and he employed me to run it all for him, every single thing, okay? So I had a high salary to boot, I had a whole lot of responsibilities, and I had 2 children and a husband. So at the time, I was the only earner in our home, and I actually quit my high salary job to become a full-time coach. So I did everything completely wrong. I signed up to lots of accreditations, thinking that being qualified was actually going to get me clients and create me that lifestyle of having consistent clients coming in so I could live the freedom that I'd always wanted, okay? And I could make impact and sales. So unfortunately, that isn't what happens. That's not the reality. And some of you may be in that position where you have taken on lots of different accreditations and actually you have no clue about how to get consistent clients. You may have even signed up for different kind of launches where you've gone through months and months of work, poured your heart and soul into it, and actually you have ended it with maybe a few calls and 0 clients, or you're literally giving away your services. Excuse me one moment. And that's exactly what happened to me, okay? So I left my corporate job. I thought I'm going because I'm a very ambitious, very driven woman, you know, and I'm very successful in my own right. And I thought, hey, of course I can start a coaching business. Look at these other coaches out there. There's no reason why I can't. And very quickly, my confidence took a knock because I didn't have the strategies, okay? Now, I did invest into a 6-figure coach, and there was, you know, certainly methods there that taught me how to get clients. However, those methods they left me burnt out, and we did not leave corporate, okay, to have a job where we're still working 40 hours a week and not able to take one single day off. And a lot of the methods did not align with me going out and doing sleazy DM, cold DM messaging, okay? So that's what made me reverse engineer everything that I did that I shouldn't have, and everything that I was taught that didn't get results. I've reverse engineered that, and I am now able to confidently land minimum of 3 consistent clients each month. And not only that, I have a proven method that absolutely guarantees that for all of my clients. So let's break it down. If you have any questions, please feel free. Do me a favor, drop me a voice note, drop me a DM, and let me know what you want to know more about that's came up on this training, okay? So these are the pillars and these are the overview of exactly what this training is going to tell you so that you can get well on your way to landing 3 consistent clients per month, because I know that you want to make an impact and an income at the same time, okay? So let's go to it. We are going to be covering niche. Now, I know many of you, even if you're in the startup phase, you would have heard of most of these terms. But let me tell you, the way that you've heard about this before isn't going to get you clients, okay? Because I thought I had my niche nailed down. I thought I had all this nailed down. But let me tell you, if you are not getting consistent clients every month, and I'm not talking about free clients, you don't know about niche yet, okay? But don't worry, I've got you. I've got your back. I'm here to tell you exactly what you need to do. So we're going to be touching on niche. We're going to be touching on crafting an irresistible program and offer. Really, really fundamental. We're going to be touching on money blocks, okay? So many coaching programs out there just focus on maybe the strategy or focus on more of the mindset part. Now, I really hate that word mindset, because mindset to a lot of people means positive affirmations, okay? Just thinking that one day it's all going to fall on your lap, and that's not the case, okay? It's about deep deconditioning from the values that have been instilled in you from a very young child and changing them so that you can actually allow yourself to bring in that higher energy, okay? Content that has prospects reaching out to you. So if you've started this coaching journey and you're somebody who's always pumping out content, doesn't know what to write, is always chasing prospects but still not getting leads, you're going to love this training, okay? Sales and confidence, so important. So if you have a nailed down niche, you have a standout program, you've dissolved most of your money blocks because they always keep coming up, okay, as you up level in your business. You've got content that converts. If you're not confident about your offer, if you haven't got confidence in selling your offer or a clear strategy on how to get people on a call, what to say, you're not going to make any sales, girl, okay? And boom, exit strategy. So if you are looking to make 3 consistent clients per month, cash and clients, so that you can leave your corporate 9 to 5, boom, you are going to need an exit strategy, because let me tell you, most women, most people they want to leave their corporate, but they deep down, it's comfortable for them. Even if it's negative, it's comfortable, okay? And let me tell you firsthand from somebody that's done it, and it was very ballsy, okay? It is scary handing in your notice, and you will keep coming up with more and more reasons why not to do it, okay? So that's why you need an exit strategy. Okay, let's get to it. So step 1 to landing 3 consistent clients each month is your avatar and niche. So like I said, most of you would have heard about niche, but not in the way that I teach it, okay? Not in the way that's going to land you clients. So what not to do, okay? I don't want you to make these mistakes. I have been in group programs where we have gone over and over, week after week, oversubscribed courses on I help statements, okay? And they don't give you the template that has people understand exactly what you do, okay? So your niche needs to be absolutely precise. And I'm just going to cut through the bullshit now. I'm just going to call it out, okay? There it is. I've said it. I'm going to cut through the bullshit. With your niche, words like alignment and, pretty little words that make your I help statement sound awesome, okay? isn't going to help your niche understand how you help them, okay? And they're not going to want to pay you. So just think about this, okay? When you have looked at investing, have you thought, so let me put this a different way, okay? So when you have invested, why have you invested? I want you to think about that. You have invested previously because you've been sold a tangible result, right? So if you've taken on trainings, the tangible result for you was that you would get the knowledge so that you could coach people, so that you could leave your job and become a full-time coach, bringing in cash and clients, okay? That's really breaking it down to a tangible result. Now, I am not saying that if you're a holistic coach that you can't make money and sell from that. You absolutely can, but there needs to be a tangible result at the end of it. There needs to be a boots on the ground solution, okay? It needs to be something urgent that people are ready to pay for. And when you refine all of these, you become a magnet. You become a magnet for your ideal client, okay? Because they think, Leslie, she is the go-to. If I'm a startup coach or consultant who is ready to leave their 9-to-5, their soul-crushing 9-to-5, and I need at least 3 clients per month guaranteed to do that, to replace my income, then she's the girl I'm going to go to, okay? So your I help statement, your niche is really not only about the boots on the ground, it's about carving out, okay, who are you? Because a lot of coaches fall into this trap, and I've certainly been there. It can be so overwhelming that, oh, but I can help this person and I can help that person. So a good way to narrow it down is if you're thinking about lots of different types of niches and ideal clients, is think about what one of those you can get a tangible result for. So, if you are a sleep consultant, for example, maybe it's babies under 12 months, right? Maybe it's birth to 3 months. That is what you're going to narrow down to. And what is the tangible result, okay? Get to sleep in 5 minutes maybe, okay? Or have your baby sleeping through the night at the end of the 90 days, okay? There needs to be some sort of tangible result. If you're a fitness coach, it could be that you are helping somebody helping new moms lose their baby weight, okay? So think about a real tangible result. If you are a business coach like me, for example, right? My tangible result is I'm helping startup coaches to get consistent 3 clients a month so that they can leave their 9-to-5. So maybe that your thing's confidence, right? This is amazing because you can help with so many tangible results. So if it's confidence, what is it confidence about? Is it working women who know their worth and you are going to help them develop confidence so that they can get that next promotion? Or is it that you're going to help people, a particular person, a particular audience, men, women, midlife women, speak on stage so that they can leave their 9-to-5? There needs to be some sort of urgent, tangible result, boots on the ground solution. So I really want you to think about that, okay? Client avatar, so important. So you need to know your target audience, your client avatar. You need to know how she thinks. You need to know her objections, okay? What would stop her from purchasing your program? What do you have in common with your client avatar, your ideal client avatar? Is it that you both really value health? You like going for walks? Is it that you like going on holidays, right? You both really value taking a break and traveling the world, okay? So that's really important because you can speak to that in your content. So how do you know what your ideal client wants? How do you know? And this is one of the massive, massive problems that I see and why so many coaches fail, okay? I'm afraid to say it, but so many coaches out there will spend thousands on their courses and they will end up giving up, okay? Because they think it's too hard. Nobody wants what I'm selling. Or, and this is something I know so many new coaches fall into the trap of, they will change niche after niche after niche because their I help statement, their offer isn't landing. So why isn't it landing? Let me tell you why it isn't landing, and this is going to be a golden nugget for you. So I really want you to take note, okay? It isn't landing because they are selling their ideal client. They may not even know who their ideal client is, but basically they are selling what they think their ideal client needs, not what they want, and they haven't verified it with their ideal client, okay? Now, even if your ideal client is a past version of you, you are not everybody, okay? So do you remember that saying, assume? It makes an ass out of you and me. That's exactly what so many coaches are doing in terms of their niche, in terms of their I help statement and their offer. And this is why so many of them are failing, because they're not doing the market research, okay? They are not going out there and finding out, hey, what do you want? So say, for example, let's go back to the example of the confidence coach who's helping women to gain confidence, so that they can get their next promotion, right? So what you do, you basically get together your who you feel is going to be your niche. You'd kind of work out a rough, tangible, boots on the ground solution. You'd go out there and do your market research with your ideal client, and you would ask them what they would need to do to get from A to B, or what they would need to see in a program to make them feel confident, okay? And this is exactly what your ideal client is going to buy, okay? Because they're going to see that program, they're going to think, oh my God, yes, that's exactly what I need to get that promotion. I was really lacking in XYZ, okay? So it's going to be compelling, okay? When you try and sell somebody what you think they need, they're simply not going to purchase from you, okay? And that's the black and white of it. So never, ever skip the market research, the information gathering, and the sampling, okay? If you want to get a return on investment for your clients and raving reviews, please do not skip the market research, okay? Because in order for somebody to think that your program is valuable and that you can help them, you need to offer them a transformation that they urgently want, they need, okay, in their own view, not in your view, okay? You are here to serve, and you have got the skills to do that. Once they get into your program, of course, you are going to touch on things that they didn't realize they even needed. But in order for somebody to see a return on investment, you need to sell them exactly what they want, okay? Think about it, you are not going out and buying things that you don't want. Excuse me on that pop-up. Okay, moving on swiftly, okay, we're going to be talking about captivating your client with an irresistible program that your clients will be yearning for, okay? So this is a fundamental part of getting consistent 3 clients per month, okay? So how many coaches out there, this is the biggest mistake that I see, so please listen and please don't fall into this trap, okay? So how many of you have said, and I think some big trainers have a lot to do with this, because they teach that you don't need a program, that you will do it on the hop, okay? You'll just have coaching sessions with clients and whatever comes up on the session comes up, okay? That may happen in reality, where when you've got a fixed program, you get on a call with a client. They're already a client, okay, at this point. You get on a call, you find out that you were going to talk about X, Y, and Z. However, for the client, something else has come up, okay? So you may well be a little bit more ad hoc on that session, okay? But when you don't have a set program, this creates doubt in your prospect's mind when you get to the selling part, okay? And if there's risk for the client, you're going to have no sales. It's really as simple as that. So please don't fall into this trap of that you're just going to tailor it specifically to your client's needs, okay? You need to have a set program, and this is how you're going to get results for your clients. And this is how you're going to have raving fans as well, because every time you have a client and you go through your set program, you're going to become more of a master. You're going to refine it. You're going to get feedback from your clients, okay? This is what's going to propel you into 10K months by having this offer and keep refining it, okay? So when you have a set program and you don't go all ad hoc on me, your clients are going to be, your prospects, are going to be ready to purchase because they can see exactly what you've got to offer, okay? They are at point A. They really want to get to point B. They'll do anything to get to point B, that tangible result. And because you've done your market research, guys, you can fill in the gap with exactly what you can fill in that gap. Exactly what they think they want is what your program delivers, okay? Can you see how this all fits in together, okay? So give what your clients what they want, not what you think they need. So important. And you're going to do that, just as a quick recap, because of the market research. Now, I know some of the points in this video I'm going to be, you're going to hear repeatedly, okay? But repetition is what gets results, okay? And coming back to your offer, when you repeatedly do an offer with a client, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to start propelling your clients' results and getting huge transformations that you're going to be getting referrals through, okay, by that point. Okay, so please don't fall into that trap. Beta testing. So the jury's out for a lot of people about beta testing. I know that this works. If you want to create a raving army of reviews and fans, you need to test your program out. Now, I'm not saying to you that you need to spend 10, 12 weeks giving away your coaching for free. It doesn't work like that, okay? So you just need to, you can condense beta testing, okay? But basically testing your program and then creating reviews. And let me just step a step back a moment here, okay? I'm just going to back up because the difference, and this is really important, there is a difference between reviews and there's a difference between a testimonial. So for a lot of coaches, they're doing these ad hoc testimonials, or when they're going through their accreditation, for example, they are doing free coaching for testimonials. Great that you're doing that. Okay, that's really cool. But what you want to do is make sure that you have designed your program and then you want to take people through that program, okay? That can look like different ways. It could be group coaching, so you can get a lot of reviews of people you've taken through your program in one hit. It could be really condensing it down, but you want specific reviews that speak to the result that you're going to be getting your clients, okay? So just bear that in mind. So when you've got that, you can easily 3 or 4x your offer, okay? So I'm talking about $2,000 US plus, okay? 2,000 is the absolute minimum, okay? Once you've done your beta testing, you've got your niche, you've done your market research, you've designed your irresistible program, you can then, and you've done your beta testing, your reviews, you can then be charging at least 2,000 for your signature program, okay? Value is what needs to be in your program. So how do you get value? Let me tell you a little story here, okay? Because I love my little stories. Have you ever set up a call with somebody and they just haven't turned up? Have you ever been ghosted in the DMs when you started talking about your program with a prospect? Me, I know, I certainly have, because I did everything wrong and made all the mistakes in the beginning, and I bet you made this mistake too. Now, the reason was that your prospect didn't see the value in what you were offering. They didn't see the value in hopping on a call with you. They didn't see the value on continuing that conversation in the DMs and finding out more about your program, okay? So why didn't they see the value? Because I know that you're an awesome coach and you have amazing skills, and in your mind, you know that you can get a great transformation. The reason is you haven't defined a boots on the ground I help statement, okay? You haven't got a tangible result that you speak to, and your program, you haven't got one, okay? You're doing it ad hoc. So that's why they didn't see the value, okay? And when people don't see the value, that means they don't see the return, excuse me. They don't see the return on investment. So they're not willing to invest in themselves and the transformation that you are going to get them as a coach, okay? So when this happens, most coaches make the mistake, please don't make this mistake, of lowering their prices and trying to persuade prospects. They say it's too hard. It must be my niche. I need to change it, okay? It isn't your niche. It isn't too hard. You can easily get 3 clients a month if you follow these proven steps, okay? So you need to think about it in this terms, about the risk versus the cost as well. So what's the risk to the client? So if you are asking for X amount of money, what's the risk of that to the client, okay? What's it going to cost them? Are they going to get a return on investment? By having a clear program, having raving reviews, and showing your value, there isn't going to be a risk there, okay? There's going to be a return on investment. So, okay, an amazing example of this, it's like, it's your, when your toilet's broke and you need a plumber, okay? You know what the plumber's got to offer. It's very, very clear, okay? He's going to come, he's going to fix your toilet, and you want him. You don't think, oh God, cheeky bugger asking me for money. You see straight away the risk is actually you are going to have a broken toilet and it's going to cost you even more money. So the risk is if you don't get this, don't make this investment to the plumber, then you're going to be in an even worse spot in a month's time, in 6 months' time, okay? So it's a really urgent need. You don't have any hesitation on handing over the money because you're like, I need this urgently, okay? Coaching is absolutely no different. And if you make sure that you can articulate your offer, you can articulate the value, the return on investment, and it's a clear, tangible result that's urgently needed by your client's going to be reaching out to you. They are going to be asking how to work with you, okay? And you're not going to be getting ghosted all the time, and you're not going to be having no-shows, and you're going to feel confident. That's the other thing. You're going to be feeling so confident in your offer. It's not going to feel like selling because you know you've got something that your ideal client wants. You're not going to be sitting before the call and thinking, oh my God, are they going to buy? Are they going to purchase? I don't know what to say. Okay, it's going to sell itself. Okay, so if you want to collect 3 consistent clients per month, the next step, once you've done your niche, once you've done your sellout offer, is money blocks and energetics. So why? Why is this important? So as I said, I have been in programs with 6-figure coaches, and I don't know if you might have seen my story before, but basically I did not get any of this work about the energetics included, okay? It was very much consultancy-based strategy, which is super, super important, but you need the duality, okay, of looking at deconditioning some of the money blocks, some of the money wounds, and the energetics, okay? So dissolving them will help you move from washed out to wealth in a matter of weeks, okay? Now, I want you to remember, you are a mirror for your business. So if you are calling in potential clients and prospects who are telling you, hey Leslie, I just don't have the money, and you have got you've got your niche nailed down, you've got an offer, and you're still hearing that back, then let me tell you that's because you are in low energetics and you have got some money blocks. So, what are the stories that you're telling yourself about money? Are you telling yourself that money's hard? You need to work really hard. Are you telling yourself that particularly at this moment in time that, you know, with petrol going up and electric and the news, God, the news, I don't listen to it anymore, is scaremongering us to believe that nobody has money out there. So is that what you're believing? You know, that nobody out there has the money to pay for your coaching program, okay? Because everybody's struggling. Nobody's going to pay you in full. Let me tell you, if that's what you believe, then that's exactly what you will get back. It's that mirror effect, okay? So that is something fundamental to make sure that you're getting consistent clients each month, okay? So journaling as well, taking the time out from all the masculine, all the go of business and letting in some of that feminine energy, okay? Working on the journaling, you know, what's going on? What conditioning, what stories have you told yourself? Breath work, super important, okay? A lot of the time when we're in this very much masculine and doing, we can burn ourselves out. You need to take care of yourself, because if you are following these steps, let me tell you, okay, the first month to 2 months of setting this all up, you are going to be busy as hell, okay? So you need to take time out for yourself. You need to be doing things like breath work, okay? And NLP techniques are really, really good to help dissolve the mind blocks and the old stories that you're telling yourself, okay? And go deeper than just the standard coaching questions. Okay, moving swiftly on. This one is good. I'm so excited about this one. This one's my baby. So content and marketing, mastering your unique, majestic messaging and moving into marketing mastery. Yes, I love it. So many coaches say to me, oh my God, they hate content. They hate having to post every day. And I was there. And this is why I love it so much now, because I was so burnt out. Every day I was thinking, oh my God, what the hell am I going to post? Because I didn't understand, firstly, the reasons why I was posting. And I wasn't getting results from my content. So I just felt like I was putting out content, and I wasn't getting anything back, okay? How many of you have felt like that? I bet a lot of you have felt like that, okay? So I just want you to tell you, I see you, I hear you, and I've got you, okay? So types of content, I am not going to go into depth about this, because basically this is an overview of exactly what you need to do to get 3 consistent clients per month, okay? So I will drop another training on content in particular. So different types of content you may have seen is hand raisers, okay? This is going to get your ideal client reaching out to you. That's what we want, right? But you have to know lead generation and how to if you want your ideal client to be reaching out to you, you need to have hand raisers and content that speaks to your ideal client, and you need to know exactly where to find them, okay? So can you remember when we talked about on the very first slide, market research? Can you remember? Because we've talked about a lot, okay? Yes, your market research is going to be golden for your content, because you're going to use that in your content, okay? You're going to handle objections in your content. You're going to create engagement. You're going to tell stories that are going to resonate with your ideal client, and you're going to entwine that in with your own, okay? That's why it's really important as well to know what she's thinking, what her objections are, and what you've got in common. So I'd invite you to start thinking about what your lead generation strategy is and whether you are hearing crickets on your content. Because if you're not bringing in lead generation, new leads and leads that are your ideal client, then no matter how good your content is, it's not going to land, okay? So you'll need to know exactly where to post, how often, and create that lead generation. Biggest mistake I see in terms of content is random posts that only your friends and family like. Okay, so you might see a lot of coaches out there and they've got loads of comments. Scroll down, it's just loads of other coaches, okay? It's just their family and friends, but actually they're not getting any real leads. Now, just as an FYI, myself, and I know plenty of other 6-figure coaches, right, may have like 1 or 2 likes on a post, but behind the scenes, people are dropping into their DMs, okay? And they're getting clients, okay? Because that content is resonating with them. Their ideal client is reaching out directly to them, okay? So that's really important to know. So within your content, you really want to be handling the objections for your ideal clients. You don't want to be getting on one of those long ass calls with your ideal client where you basically feel like you're convincing them, and then you drop the price or the investment of your program at the end, their jaw drops and there's no sale made, okay? You want to be overcoming that so that they go from stranger to sold within a matter of days through your high quality content, okay? So now we get to the numbers part, we get to the sales and confidence part, okay? So soul-led, simple, organic client attraction method to move from stuck to sold out with ease. This is where the magic happens and you start getting clients, consistent clients, okay? Who are paying you your worth. So I get really excited about this bit because this is where you start to see that all that hard work, you know, that 1 to 2 months of putting everything in place is working, okay? So do you know how many new targeted people you should be adding per day? Do you know how long this will take you per day? Most new startup coaches don't. Most new startup coaches don't even know what the word lead generation is, and there's absolutely no judgment there. But if you don't have a clear lead generation strategy, you're not going to get clients, okay? So you need to know your numbers. Now, can you remember that market research and that beta test? Okay, you can now sell your program and your offer because it's very clear, and you can 3 or 4x your prices and sell with confidence, okay? Like I said, it doesn't even feel like a sales call. So how do we do this? You can't wait for me to tell you. I'm going to tell you now. So Facebook groups. So I have been there where I've literally been on every single platform. I've been through them all, okay? Trying to get clients, working out exactly what's going to be more fruitful, okay? But let me tell you, even if you don't like Facebook, and I literally hated Facebook at one point before I became a coach. I really stopped going on Facebook because I found it really toxic. But let me tell you, it's not about your friends and family. It's about building a business. So stop thinking about Facebook as in your personal life. It's there for business, okay? So Facebook groups and other people's Facebook groups are exactly how you're going to get clients. Reaching out to you is exactly how you are going to get from stranger to sold out with ease, okay? Now you might be thinking that you already have a Facebook group, and a lot of programs may teach you to have a Facebook group, but they don't teach you what to do with it. They don't teach you how to create an ecosystem and nurture your audience, okay? And that's exactly what I do with my clients so that they can get consistent clients every single month, okay? So in your group, you're going to be doing your content that absolutely speaks to your ideal client, okay? You're going to be doing trainings, you're going to be doing adding your reviews, you're going to create landing pages, you're going to be doing masterclasses, weekly lives, and just adding that value, okay? So much value that it's not taking weeks or months for you to get clients or to get them on a call, only for them to say no, maybe in 6 months' time. So you're going to nurture them through the process, okay? And you're going to be building an audience, but the right audience in your group, not just willy-nilly, all right? As my nan used to say. So when we go back to numbers, okay? So tracking your audience and your buyer's journey. So roughly, most coaches are going to get around a 20% conversion rate. So if you think that the people who are going to invest in themselves is around 20%, how many calls do you need to do? So you're going to need to do around 15 calls per month to get a guaranteed 3 clients per month, okay? Are you currently doing that? Do you know how to get 15 ideal clients who are pre-qualified on a sales call with you? Because if you don't, you are never going to be able to get a guaranteed 3 clients per month and leave your corporate 9 to 5, okay? Biggest mistake I see is people not tracking their numbers, not getting anybody on a sales call, or the wrong people, or not enough sales calls, and wonder why they don't have clients and quitting. And I don't want that to happen to you. So you're going to have DM and call scripts so you know confidently what to say. And having your standout offer means that you're not going to be literally reading off a script, persuading somebody, okay? You're going to have an outline of the prompting questions to ask your ideal client, and you're going to have your offer that you're going to go through. And remember, this isn't going to be the first time that your ideal client knows about this, and they're going to already be exposed to the objections. You're going to have pre-qualified them. It's not going to be a surprise. You're going to be jumping on calls with people who are saying, yes, I am serious about change and I'm ready to invest. Okay, and then you're going to close the sale with the 2-step process. And boom, you are ready for the next stage, for the final stage. It's your exit plan and your lifestyle design, so you can make boss moves to create ultimate cash and clients in your business, okay? So really, really important when creating an exit strategy plan that you have some non-negotiables, okay? I'm gonna do another training. I'm gonna delve really deep into how to create an exit strategy from your 9 to 5. And so I'm not going to go into too much details, but you definitely need some non-negotiables that you put in place at the beginning, and you have targeted income goals so that you feel confident to leave your corporate 9 to 5, okay? So, are you throwing spaghetti at the wall? I've given you a really good breakdown and overview on exactly how to get consistent 3 clients per month guaranteed. So what are you doing right now? Do you have a system that works, or are you just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing exactly what sticks? The sad reality is so many coaches on the online space give up because they don't have the right information. They don't have a proven strategy, and they don't get a return on investment on the thousands of pounds that they've spent on accreditation or failed launches that don't work, okay? So investing in the right program is really important to give you the right tools so you can rinse and repeat, getting 3 clients per month, and you can easily be making 5,000 to 10,000 US dollar months very, very easily, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that this isn't possible for you. It's not just a pipe dream because you're not getting results right now. The biggest mistake that you can do is make a current decision from a past experience, okay? Or from where you are at present. You need to be making decisions on who you want to be in the future. So would your future self, the woman who's calling in these 5K months, these minimum of 3 clients per month, what decision would she make about investing in a program that was going to teach her exactly how to get clients, okay? And how to up-level her business. So many coaches quit because they don't have coaching confidence as well, okay? They're not confident in their ability to get paying clients, and they often think that they are bad at business, okay? This is a really big mindset shift that you need to think about. Is this something that you think, okay? Because if you're not getting clients right now, it's not that you're bad at business, guys, okay? You just don't have the right system in place. And that's exactly what I thought. I couldn't understand how I could run such a big franchise company. You know, the business went down at one point by 20%, and I got it back up within 4 weeks in my corporate role. And yet here I was, not able to get paying clients and feeling like a failure because I didn't have the right systems in place. So I want you to know you're not a failure, you're not bad at business, and I've got you, okay? So even if you went through expensive life coaching certification programs and you just still don't feel confident enough to ask as a coach to be paid, often it's because you don't have a system that works. You don't have an offer that you feel confident at. And this is one of the biggest mistakes I see coaches do. So are you ready for guaranteed 3 clients, 3 cash and clients per month, every single month, so you can leave your corporate 9 to 5? Are you ready for 2K? Are you ready for 4K? Are you ready for 6K? If you are, DM me, #3sales. So if you're ready to stop messing about and you want to collect cash and clients, here's my personal guarantee to you guys, okay? If you show up and if you do the work, because let me tell you, coaching is a duality, okay? It's both a process between you and I. If you show up, you implement these strategies, that I will guarantee you that you are going to get 3 clients per month consistently, okay? And I give you video demos, I give you templates, I give you one-on-one coaching. So you don't need to scratch your head and wonder exactly what you need to do. It's all done for you. It's an organic. So basically for you guys who are new to coaching, you might not understand what that is. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to explain it because I like to explain things. So organic means you're not then shelling out more money on ads and really expensive things like that to get leads in, okay? So if you want to make 2, 4, 6K in sales, do me a favor and DM me #3sales. I really want to make sure that me and you are a good fit to work together, because coaching is a relationship between 2 people, okay? And the energy's got to be there. You need to be very honest with me about what you're going through, what you're struggling with, and you need to be able to ask me questions without feeling like there's any kind of judgment there. So I'll make sure that we're a good fit, you know, that you're in the right place in your business, you are ready to invest, because honestly, guys, my clients' results are everything to me. And if my clients weren't in a position where they were ready to invest in themselves, where they weren't ready to put in the hours for the first 2 months, then they're really not going to get results, okay? They're not really going to put the work in. So if you are somebody who's ready to put the work in and who is ready to get guaranteed 3 clients, 3 consistent clients per month guaranteed, let's have a chat. Let's take it from there. Really, really excited. So as you can see through my process that I've gone through in these slides, the process isn't hard, right? It's really easy. And I have reversed engineered that through doing everything the hard way. So you don't need to spend months and months. And, you know, full disclosure, the amount of money that I've spent to learn this on how to bring in consistent clients is phenomenal, okay? And I am still always investing because it's so important to me to up-level myself, my business, and my clients' results. So if you are ready for it, drop me a message and let's book in a chat. So take care. Bye.